NBA sports. We've got some NBA. And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done. And I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. In at small and power forward, it's Hunter and Bay. And it's Capella in its center. And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Murray sets a screen for Young. And the pass to Murray. Lets it go from deep. Shot clock at 5. And the layup is good.
An exceptional, clever passer. Trae Young won't sleep on a wide open guy.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Here's Irving. The shot will not fall. And it's the Hawks' ball. And Young kicks to Capella. Capella with a screen on Doncic. Murray, good.
The percentages from range aren't there yet for Murray, but his confidence never seems to waver.
Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
Here's Young. After Luka Doncic's bucket, took the opportunity when he saw it.
Pulling up off the bounce, just another tool Young uses to create separation.
Williams has a screen for Doncic. Outside Williams from outside the arc. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here's Young. Capella sets a screen for Young. Capella. Powell pulls it in. The Mavericks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Doncic kicks to Powell. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
Capella with a screen on Doncic. And it's really penetrating.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Here's Doncic. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And sure, he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
And here's Young from the arc. Bay sets a screen. Fires the 3. And that's good. Trae Young for 3. Young's got 6.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Murray against Doncic. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Here's Bay, and Bay throws it down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
And Trae Young may have taken it personally that he was drafted 5th in that stacked 2018 draft.
And GA, that draft was full of superstars. But you're right, he's played the most NBA games out of the top 5 picks in that draft.
Just 5 to shoot. Powell for 3. Hunter grabs the miss. Atlanta leading by 4. Murray outside. Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. Bay finds Murray. Capella sets a screen for Murray. Shot clock at 6. The fadeaway. Drills it from outside. 7 points in the game.
This is what Sadiq brings to your team. The ability to space the floor.
Here's Doncic. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Good work there as it goes.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
Doncic passes to Irving. Back to Doncic. Inside, here's Williams. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Young pass to Bay. To the inside. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Quality pass from Sadiq Bey, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for it.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Hawks ahead. They're up by 6. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Hawks.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. At the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. Grant Williams is out there with Green, and it's Powell in at the center position.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alder. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trae says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive and talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Young fires away from outside. That clock reset for the Hawks. And the dunk by Capella.
He is active on the offensive glass. Clint Capella will punish you for not putting a body on him.
And one of the great rebounders in this league, Clint Capella, plays that role as well as anyone.
Greg, on a per-minute basis, few players are better. Sharp anticipation, works at it, and many of his points come from the offensive glass.
And the dunk by Doncic.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening, and he just explodes on the drive.
And Young kicks to Murray. Capella sets a screen for Murray. Buries the long-range jumper. Murray's got 8.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Powell, no one around him. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Here's Capella. It's not going to go for him. Excellent D there from Williams. Doncic against Murray. To the middle. Here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
Young pass to Murray. Out left to the wing. Williams against Bay. Back to Murray. Bay with a screen on Doncic. Murray, no good.
Rare for him to get a wide-open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
And here's Young from the arc. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Powell sets a screen for Doncic to the paint. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Dejounte Murray. The Mavericks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Mills looking it over. Pass to Griffin. Banked in off the glass.
Perfect vision. Mills getting quicker these days at spotting the open man.
Powell against Okongwu. The shot by Powell, no good. The Hawks leading by 5. Griffin goes in, and then Griffin with the dunk.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Green kicks to Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. So it's Bogdanovic who brings up the ball for Atlanta. They've led by as much as 10. Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Not just a scorer, Bogdanovic shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find.
Here's Williams. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Williams has got his second bucket.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Now here's Mills. Guarded by Doncic. Mills passes to Johnson. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Hardaway with a wide open look. The kick out to Williams. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Atlanta bringing the quarter to a close with a thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. Played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. We've got Johnson. Bogdanovic is out there with Mills. And it's Griffin. And it's Okongwu into the 5. Screen by Jones. He lobs it up. And Jones slams it in.
On time, on target. Kyrie orchestrating things beautifully.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Back to Mills. Irving with the steal. It's good. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Okay, well, it depended on the conversation, but at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do, and you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
Kyrie attracts so much attention, it frees his teammates up.
Johnson with a screen on Hardaway. Bogdanovic wide open. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Bogdanovic has got 5. Mavericks trail by 6. Outside Irving. They set the screen. Offensive rebound. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And now the fast break. Griffin with the ball. A 3 from Bogdanovic. And the 3 ball is good. Bogdanovic has got 8 points in the quarter.
The confidence of Bogdanovic from down in the corner. He knows he has that shot.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season amid rumors of discord. Dejounte Murray said, there's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all. So we need to control what we can control, continue to come together as brothers, and try to go out and win basketball games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, that's all they can do. David, thanks. Pass to Lively to halt the run. Irving looking over the floor. 6 to shoot. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Here we go, one-on-one. And here's Mills from the arc. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Outside Irving.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Down low. Here's Lively. Rebound Atlanta.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus. That's like a horse shot. A very brave shot to go with, but he got it to go.
Atlanta leading by 16. Steve, what I love about Okongwu is how he uses his body and gets the most out of it.
Kevin, he has crazy athleticism for an undersized center. He's stout on defense and uses that quickness when he has the ball.
Griffin dishes to Johnson from the baseline. And again, it's Atlanta.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to. Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Bogdanovich finds Mills. 26 seconds left to play here in the third. Takes it off the glass. Mills has got 5 points so far.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything. One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride. One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Right side Irving. And then Jones with the jam.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Griffin. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Atlanta in command with a 16-point. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Grant Williams is out there with Dwight Powell, and it's Green in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. With a shot by Powell, no good. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. In the corner, it's Capella. Murray down low. Guarded by Doncic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First team foul.
What impresses me about DeJounte Murray is how multi-dimensional he is. He does a little of everything.
And Steve, one thing you love about Murray, that ability to change a game with just his defense.
Greg, between his awareness and his quickness, he's an impact defender. He's active. He's got great anticipation. Just what you want in a perimeter defender. He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
On its way from Young for 2. He trains the quick shot. Young's got 20.
Look at the numbers Trae Young has put up in this one. He does it all.
Outside Williams. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 8th assist in the game.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Shot's good from Young.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
Powell with a screen on Murray. Here's Doncic. Doncic going to work.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Young against Green. Now here's Bay. He's guarded closely. Here's Capella. Tries again, and he lays it up and in.
Great inside play by Clint Capella, using all of his size to find that shot.
Up top, Doncic. He's covered by Murray. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Doncic.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Young, good.
Despite his size, Young's unafraid to attack in the lane.
Doncic against Murray. And Doncic throws it down.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
Bay with the screen for Young. Here's the three. Drills the three-pointer. Young's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Atlanta.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket, didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Trae Young.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. Powell sets a screen for Irving. He feeds it to Powell. On the wing, Doncic. Back to Powell. There's the triple. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. Young against Green. Young looking it over. A three-pointer, no good. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Still alive, and Green is right there.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Young outside. The pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Williams outside. The shot that time not on target. Misses there. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant. Well, Clark, taking a glance at the makeup of both rosters, what stands out is how many veterans there are on each team.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious, B.A., that both of these coaches really value veteran experience. I mean, guys that can produce on the court, but also help mentor the younger players.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Nikola Vucevic is out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Lonzo Ball. And it's Levine in at the small forward position.
DeRozan sizing up the situation and making the right read. That's basketball savvy. We call that hoops sense.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there. We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
And he's settled in. Powell has used his athleticism to his advantage down low, Clark.
Yeah, but he's found different ways to be successful and effective, B.A., which is what you like to see. He'll use his size to his advantage and play bully ball sometimes, but he also can finesse his way around you.
And there's a pick. Out to Powell. Fires from deep. Nails it from three.
You know, Powell continues to want to expand his range to get better shooting from deep. When he's connecting from outside, I think it helps his team in a big way.
Ball with it. Green picks him up. Doncic against Levine. He can't hit that time. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Powell sets a screen. Irving for 3. Paul with the rebound. The Bulls have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Left side, Levine. Levine with a screen on Williams. DeRozan passes to Levine. Count the basket.
A stat sheet stuffer of a player. DeRozan has really improved as a passer.
Irving, screen on Ball. Outside Irving. The 3 ball. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. It's all knotted up.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Vucevic. Pass to DeRozan. On the wing, Caruso. Spins. Levine passes to Ball. Shot clock at 5. DeRozan, a screen on Green. Here's Levine for 3. Knocks down the triple. Levine's got 5 points.
That's a big-time bailout there. I mean, couldn't get anything going on that possession. Then Levine just takes over and makes something out of nothing.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Doncic.
2 minutes.
To the inside. And Powell with the stuff.
I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved in producing.
And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, B.A., that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient.
Driving inside. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Love the way Doncic reads the defense, feels it out, sees the lane, doesn't hesitate to take advantage.
Vucevic, a screen on Williams. The 3 from DeRozan. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Mavs. Irving with a deep 3. A quick shot there. It's off target. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. DeRozan into the lane. Pass the ball. Drives to the hoop. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Clark, last year, Luka Doncic averaged over 32 points a game. Second best in the NBA.
Yeah, you can't ignore the fact that he also led the league in usage rate too, B.A. It's the Luka show in Dallas. However, after missing the playoffs last year, it's pretty clear Doncic needs some help.
Powell right side. 4-3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Give him 8 points now.
Powell playing with a lot of confidence because he knows he has the trust of his teammates. They've got confidence in him to take these shots.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw, no good.
Shooting for Chicago, Lonzo Ball. Taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line.
And it's been interesting watching Ball find his place in the league. He's done a good job improving his game and focusing on the things he does best.
Powell outside. Back to Doncic. Powell outside. Irving against Caruso. To the middle. Here's Williams. He can't get that one to fall. Oh, some solid D from DeRozan. And Levine, here we go. He gets it up. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And that concludes a back and forth high scoring first. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
And so in the game for the Bulls, DeMar DeRozan is out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Ball in at the 1. Picked by Vucevic. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Green.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Powell, a screen on Ball. Doncic passes to Powell. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Powell's got 11 points.
Tell you what, very few players have the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic. This guy is special with his vision and passing.
Powell outside. Back to Doncic. Vucevic with a steal. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Well, absolutely an offensive focal point is Luka Doncic, a high usage rate, but he said, quote, "It's basketball. This is my work. It's amazing. Every night I step on the court, it's fun for me." Brian, he loves it so much. He said in the past, quote, "I couldn't live without this game." Back to you.
All right, Ali, thank you. And he's going for the lob. And Powell with the stuff.
Got to give it up for Powell now. I mean, he excels at rising off the ground to punch home these alley-oops.
Levine feeling it out a bit. Vucevic, a screen on Green. Here's Levine. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Doncic against Ball. Williams with the screen. Oh, sweet move. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. So, Grant, if you were a GM and you could choose one young player to build around, who would it be?
Wow, that's a great question. I mean, BA, I think you have to go with Victor Wembanyama. I know he's a young fella. He just got drafted. But the upside is so huge for this young man. His talent, his skill, his size. He is the next iteration of Kevin Durant, in my opinion. And I would go with him. He's got a lot of runway in front of him. A lot of years to get better, get stronger, and to win championships.
Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Another day, another chance at the rim for Drummond. This is where he likes to do his best eating.
Now a timeout called by Dallas.
Lively.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Doncic feeling it out a bit to the inside.
That's just too easy. Got to offer more resistance. I mean, Hardaway Jr., very dangerous once he gets this type of position.
Here's Terry. Green covering. Terry, the pass to Drummond. And a jam by Drummond.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good.
Yeah, that was a tough, gritty, sandpaper-like finish.
Got it.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
Here's White. He takes it in. Pass to Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, so.
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
The three from Craig knocks down the long J. Craig's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Here's Doncic. Doncic throws it down.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
Drummond finds Craig. And 1:01 left in the first half of this game.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
Terry's shot is good.
You know, as you add experience, you start to see the floor better. That was a sweet find by Drummond.
Hardaway with a screen on White. Outside Hardaway. Doncic on the wing. He's got 10. Doncic on the take. And Doncic hammers it home.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Drummond, the screen on Green. Here's Terry. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Dallas earning this break in the action, up 10. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Dwight Powell with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
A star-studded backcourt with Kyrie at point and Luka next to him. Derek Jones is out there with Grant Williams. And it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. Here's Ball. The Mavericks pull it in. On the wing, Irving. He's guarded by Caruso. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Irving's got 5.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Three-pointer, Vucevic. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavs. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Powell outside. Outside, Williams. 5 to shoot to the paint. And Powell with the stuff.
Yeah, really good to see Powell playing within the offense and taking quality shots and riding his hot hand.
Pass to Vucevic. Shot to stop the run. The Bulls with another miss. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Here's Powell. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. He's got 17.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Irving, a screen on ball. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Hardaway's checked in for the Mavericks. Here's Vucevic, and Vucevic slams it in.
And when Ball has the ball, it's in good hands. He can run the offense, no doubt.
Williams, a screen on Caruso, and it's Irving off the drive. Denied by DeRozan. Here's Caruso, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Grant Williams.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And he sinks the second. Here's Irving. 5 points in the game. Powell outside. Here he goes. Outside, Williams. Here's Hardaway, and he goes in for the dunk.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Levine against Jones. On the wing, DeRozan. Outside for Levine. He shoots. And again, no good by Chicago. Dallas has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Jones drives in. Basket counts. And the Mavericks lead by 18.
Well, it's fun watching Irving share the ball. I mean, when he concentrates on running the offense, this team is really dangerous.
Takes it inside. And Ball throws it down.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, when you talk league expansion, Seattle and Las Vegas are mentioned, but Mexico City is another strong candidate. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "I feel our manifest destiny is to grow not just in the U.S., but outside as well. With the success that we've had in Canada, it makes sense that we could expand to the South as well," right?
That's a good idea. I like it. You know they love basketball. Allie, thank you.
And you have 2 things working there. Good awareness by Levine on the pick, then the quick decision to throw it ahead.
Williams from long range, and it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Levine, right wing. Ball against Hardaway, and it's Ball off the drive. Caruso outside. DeRozan, a screen on Jones. Here's Levine, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Andre Drummond is checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Ball.
Kobe White.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's DeRozan. The kick out to White. Pass to Caruso. Tries again. It's good. Caruso's got 5.
The shot was made possible by DeMar DeRozan.
24 seconds left in the third quarter. Irving looking around. Williams, a screen on Caruso. Powell outside. From outside the arc. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Stolen by Jones. That shot off the mark. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They hold a... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Chicago, we've got Kobe White, Torrey Craig out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Alex Caruso, and it's Terry in at the 3. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
Williams is checked in for Dallas. Luka Doncic comes in for Hardaway. Down low. And stolen by Williams. And here's the fast break. Fires the three. It's hauled in by White. Well, Chicago's shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Craig attacking. Caruso outside. Clock at 4. Lets it go from deep. Goes back up. Drummond with the bucket.
This is what Drummond is known for, fellas. I mean, assertive, aggressive, relentless, hard-working. He's just a dogged offensive rebounder.
Doncic against White. There's a screen. Outside Irving. Count it. Good. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Over to the wing. Irving against Caruso. Outside White. The Bulls need to get off a shot. The three from Craig. Fires in the triple.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Irving a screen on White. Doncic into the lane. Irving for three. Rebound by the Bulls. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. The three from Craig. Terry, the pass to Caruso. Drummond with the screen. Back to Caruso. Pass to Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Boy, a little contact will not deter Drummond. I mean, he gets physical right back and finishes strong.
And Dallas calls time here. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Drummond. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Craig. Levine, he's checked in for Terry. And Lonzo Ball in for White. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie.
Kyrie Irving, special. I mean, as skilled a player as you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball and scoring in close.
Right side, Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
And you see why Levine's been a hard, tough out in the slam dunk contest. Has a natural ability to entertain the audience, and that bounce and athleticism certainly doesn't hurt either.
Irving against Vucevic. And the shot's good by Irving.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there.
Not that time. He was determined to get those points.
Doncic, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Mavericks.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Luka Doncic.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
The three from Ball. Mavericks with the rebound. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Doncic passes to Jones. Doncic on the wing. Jones sets a screen. Oh, there's the alley. Hammers the lob through.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Pass to Levine. DeRozan with the ball. Pulls it. It's off. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. We saw two different teams tonight. One play.
Be a fun one. Greg, two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. We've got Alex Caruso. DeRozan out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Vucevic, and it's Ball in at the point. Bay finds Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Outside DeRozan. Vucevic setting the pick for DeRozan. For the 3. And it's Vucevic missing. LaVine against Young. Passes it to Bay. Latrey. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And that work was done early as Capella just fought for his position down low.
Vucevic a screen on Murray. There's Ball with the three. Rebounded by Capella.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Young looking it over to the inside. Stolen by Levine. To the paint. Ball with the bucket.
Well, again, big guards, that helps out. And Ball using that to his advantage on the inside.
And for the second straight time, Brent, the Atlanta Hawks made a first-round exit in 2023.
You know, it's interesting, Kevin, when a team achieves something that maybe they didn't think they were going to get to, how those expectations change. I think that's happened to the Hawks a little bit. Look, they made a coaching change. They fell short this year. With some retooling, they definitely have some pieces out there of teams who are going to fight and are going to adjust to what it is they need to do in order to take that next step.
Now here's Murray. Unloads. Capella with a screen on DeRozan. Bay, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Levine against Young. Pass to Vucevic. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Young outside. Capella with a screen on Caruso. Young, no good. Bulls have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Back to Ball. And stolen by Murray. Young against Levine. Bay with the screen for Young. For three, Murray knocks down the three ball.
And Murray wasting no time. He had the space and rose up. He knocked it down.
There's Ball with the three. And DeRozan throws it down.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Young against Caruso. Young, no good. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Caruso kicks to Vucevic. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Levine against Hunter. Over to the left wing. Outside, Ball. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Had the space there, but it's offline.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Ball's knocked loose. And here we go. Levine heading to the hoop. And the jumper by Levine.
Flying around in the open court, Levine can beat you with the jumper and the ability to play above the rim.
Now here's Murray. Puts up a three. Rebounded by Vucevic. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. An even 3-on-3 break. Ball, the pass to Levine. Vucevic a screen on Hunter. And Levine, here we go. And then Levine with the jam.
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
Capella with a screen on Ball. Murray, no good. The Bulls leading by 3. Ball kicks to Caruso. Levine against Hunter. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Back to Levine. Just 4 to shoot. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. Another shot. And he drains the 3. But let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time.
The previous play is under review.
They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before at the end of one. A closely contested game so far. Bulls ahead, up 3. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
They've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
In the backcourt, it's the Stars, Young and Murray. In the post, it's Bay and Capella. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Clock is at 3. DeRozan a screen on Murray. Ball no good. The Hawks trail by 3. LGA for the Bulls. It's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation that they don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
Oh, man, Bay, that was deep.
Ball finds Levine. Caruso with the ball. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Caruso's got the lead up to 3 now for the Bulls. Young against Caruso. Capella. Oh!
You think Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Bean passes to Vucevic. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. And it's the Hawks' ball. They trail by 1. Murray outside. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. He gets it in there.
Guys are getting points inside. That's a bad sign for the defense, so you don't want to allow too much penetration, especially from DeJounte.
Ball dishes to Vucevic. Here's DeRozan. Rebound by the Hawks.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Now Chicago's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, DeJounte Murray grew up in South Seattle. He said a lot of stuff goes on. It was rough. But NBA veteran and fellow Rainier Beach graduate Jamal Murray tried to help him. Murray says, always stay positive with me and my family. He'd say, that kid has a chance. And every summer we played pickup. I knew I could be okay if I stayed working. Kevin?
And he did. D.A., thanks so much for the report. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And one of the unknown facts about Torrey Craig is where he played his college ball.
Yeah, Greg, a bit of trivia there. One of just 2 players to ever come out of USC upstate, small D1 school in Spartanburg, South Carolina. In fact, I've been there. You know he's a celebrity anytime he goes back.
Bogdanovich, no luck. Chicago leading. Craig kicks to White. Back to Craig. And that one's good. Drummond. Drummond's got his first bucket in this one.
Drummond has a lot of ways to beat you down low, and his points are coming deep in the paint now.
Bogdanovich wide open. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Johnson against Terry. Driving inside. And Drummond kicks to Craig. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Shot clock at 6. Chicago calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
It's Terry outside. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Bulls lead by 5.
If you didn't run one play for Drummond all night, he still might get into double digits. He's that much of a force on the offensive glass.
Griffin pass to Okongwu. Back to Griffin. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws.
And you know what? Saved what was likely to be a dunk.
2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
White finds Williams. From downtown, good on the triple. White's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bulls.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And it's Terry with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. 3-second difference between shot clock and game. The kick out to Williams. Launches it. Rebound by Johnson. Okongwu with the screen for Bogdanovich. Good D by Drummond. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Bulls lead by 4. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Bulls leading by 4. And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. We've got White. Andre Drummond is out there with Williams. Then it's Terry. And it's Craig in at the 3 slot. Here's White. Okongwu grabs the board.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Here's Griffin outside Bogdanovich. Johnson sets the screen for Bogdanovich. Misses the deep 3-point attempt. The Bulls shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field.
And you look at Bogdanovich, the Serbian sharpshooter, so skilled.
Yeah, Bogdanovich is a guy, Greg, that does just a great job of playing off the ball. He knows that's his role. He's got to find opportunities to get into space and be ready to knock things down. But it does not take away from that effort he gives you defensively.
And the Bulls making a change here. Vucevic checked in for Andre Drummond. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Williams. Zach LaVine's checked in for Torrey Craig. And it's Lonzo Ball in for White. 5 on the clock. That shot by Griffin, no good. Chicago leading by 5. In the corner, it's LaVine. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And Chicago also making a switch. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Terry. Now the pass to DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Head always on a swivel. LaVine making things happen with his passing.
And Young, here we go. Count it.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
The Hawks trail by 5. From the arc. Good on the 3-point shot. Young's got 5 points so far.
If you're going to allow Trey to squeeze off a three, he's going to squeeze hard.
A wide open look here for DeRozan. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed and getting out on it.
And Young kicks to Murray. Shoots the three. Another three for Atlanta. And one of the unwritten rules of team play, Brent, don't throw your teammate a grenade. What are those?
Well, I got a lot of those in my years in Seattle, and I won't mention his name, but the initials were Gary Payton. Look, the shot clock's winding down, you're standing open, and the guard just gives it to you with 1.5 seconds to go, and you got to shoot the ball. So those are called live grenades.
A three-pointer is right on target.
Trey's so dynamic in the pick and roll. He runs that set as well as anyone in the league.
On the wing, Levine. Three-pointer to the left side wing. A wide open look here for Caruso. It's good from long range. He's got 6.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Young, no good. The Bulls leading by 4. And Levine, here we go. And the jam by Levine.
Mercy. That was downright dirty. Levine. Yes, sir.
Young from outside. Deep 2 from Murray. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Lonzo Ball picks one up. Looking at DeJounte Murray, it's amazing, Brent, how well he recovered from a serious injury just a few years ago.
You never know how a guy is going to bounce back from an ACL injury and a complete year off from basketball, but he is back to full strength, and he has been awesome.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Vucevic has got the lead up to 8 now for the Bulls. Murray against Ball. It's Young on the wing. He's got 8. To the middle. And the dunk by Capella.
And look at that. The vision is why Trae Young can get you double-digit assists.
Ball kicks to Vucevic. Caruso, the pass to Vucevic. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Vucevic a screen on Murray. Back to Vucevic from past the arc. Rebound by the Hawks.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Murray, no good. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. 6-point lead. Levine gets the bucket.
And this is where Lonzo Ball gets you excited. As a teammate, he's going to get you the ball.
Inside. Here's Capella. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Capella's got 8.
Even though they're still trailing, he continues to be lights out from the field. What a competitor.
Vucevic a screen on Murray. And so it's Chicago. Bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They played the better. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Hawks trail by 7. In at small and power forward, it's Hunter and Bay. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. And it's Capella in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Well, White has quickly developed great floor vision. Doesn't miss the wide open man.
Hunter, a 3. They grab their own miss. Pass to Bay. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists in the game. Chicago leading by 6. Drummond with a screen on Murray. Terry the pass to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
That's what happens if you don't do your work early. Andre Drummond's going to hurt you like that.
Young for 3. Rebound by Williams. And Chicago shooting well. 50% from the floor. This is it to Craig. There's the 3. Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
And it's an 11-point Chicago lead.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Chicago's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. The three. White, good.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Hunter, count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Hunter's got his first points in this one. Young against White. To the paint. Williams, a screen on Young. Lock at 6. White finds Williams. Out to White. Lots of room. That one misses.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Capella sends a screen for Murray. Another three for Atlanta.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
And unpredictability, really one of White's strongest traits, including when pulling up on a dime. Nice.
Here's Capella. The kick out to Young. From downtown, Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 6 rebounds in the game. Williams, a screen on Young. White dishes to Williams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
The Bulls making a switch here. Vucevic checked in for Andre Drummond. Dean comes in for Torrey Craig. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Terry. And Ball subbed in for White. Levine wide open. Nice form on the 20-footer. Levine's got the lead up to 12 now for the Bulls. Murray outside. Jacks up a 3. It's all in by the Bulls.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Bulls.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Zach LaVine.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
The wide open look here for Vucevic. A three-pointer off the mark. And it's Bay with the ball for Atlanta. 15-point game. Murray finds Capella to the inside. And the dunk by Capella.
Great court awareness by Murray, just whipping that pass right over to the wide open man.
DeRozan with a screen for Ball. And DeRozan throws it down.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this one.
Murray, good.
At this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Outside, Ball. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A solid win on the road for the... Thank you for that, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and...
methodical. You know, both teams are methodical and deliberate. I mean, they're comfortable, of course, operating in the half court, and they'll push the ball selectively when those opportunities present themselves.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Grant Williams out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward.
Wow, you see the physical defense against Luka didn't even matter. He powers right through it.
And so it's Atlanta with it. The Mavs get their last shot to go. There's Young with the 3, and he buries his first look.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And here's Doncic outside. Counted from distance. Doncic has got 5 now.
Luka is always on time to answer a big shot by an opponent.
Bay with a screen on Green. There's Young with the 3. Doncic grabs the miss. And we're about a minute into the first. They get it back. Powell outside. Pass to Williams. Doncic with it. 6 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Green against Young. Bay outside. The 3 is up. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Doncic against Murray, and it's Doncic on the drive, and Doncic with the jam.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
Young, and that one good. He's got 5, and the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks able to keep the possession. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Pass to Powell. Outside, Green. Stolen by Capella. Green against Young. Bay with a screen on Green. Bay outside. Now here's Murray. He's guarded by Irving. Murray, shot is good.
And Murray is a taller guard, meaning he's capable of doing some damage on the inside.
Doncic passes to Williams. Beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta.
Now the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
And a deep 3 from Young. Offensive rebound. Hunter on the wing. Pass to Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Another shot. And the shot's good.
And not letting the contact affect him at all. Give Murray credit for keeping his focus.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Here's Young, following the score by Dallas. Capella, the pass to Murray. Good D by Doncic.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Powell finds Williams. Williams, a screen on Murray. Back to Williams. From the arc. Rebound Atlanta.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Murray for 3. Sinks it from distance. Murray's got 7 points in the game.
Probably his most reliable move. For Murray, that pull-up jumper is automatic.
Outside, Green. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Irving. No made baskets yet. And there's the drive. The shot's good.
Kyrie Irving has such a tight handle that regardless of what's in front of him, he will get past you and get to the cup.
Screen by Capella. Outside Young. And it's Capella with the jam.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Murray looking around. Hey, from long range. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so both teams trading buckets. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Atlanta.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Josh Green out there with Grant Williams. And it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Williams knocks down the three.
Boy, the extraordinary playmaking instincts of Luka Doncic on display right there.
And a nice finish on the layup. Young's got 9.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Doncic with it, and it's Young picking him up. And Doncic with the jam.
I'll tell you, some people question the athleticism of Luka Doncic, but boy, he loves to dunk on occasion and let you hear about it.
Now here's Young. 9 points in the game. Pass to Murray. Capella, screen on Green. Murray passes to Capella. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Doncic. It's great that basketball has become such a worldwide sport, Doris. The talent in the NBA has never been better.
I couldn't agree more, BA, and great competitors, no matter what, want to play against the best regardless of where they come from. Look at the MVPs. Giannis with multiple wins in that category. Nikola Jokic with back-to-back MVPs. I love it. The better the competition, the greater the level of play.
And Atlanta has possession. Following the score by Dallas. Knocks it down from distance. Bay's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, defensively, if you come off someone, Young will find it.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Hardaway's checked in for the Mavericks. Young against Hardaway. Young, the pass to Capella. Inside. And it's Capella with the jam.
Another dunk in the career of Clint Capella, and he's got a lot of them.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Hawks made the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, but now they're looking to return to contention. Trae Young said, quote, "We'll be all right. It's really just about us, taking care of what we can control and making sure we're ready every night. But if we get into a rhythm, it'll take care of itself." Brian?
Yeah, great point. All right, Allie, thank you. Hey, good.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Luka! Get off me!
Yeah, Doncic is used to and accustomed to all this contact. In fact, you get the sense he loves and relishes this kind of play.
Here's Murray, and he drives in. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Sinks the tray.
This guy's so confident with his motion. Tim Hardaway Jr. looking unconscious.
Green against Murray. Capella inside. 6 points for him. Good on the bucket. Capella's got 6 in the quarter. Dallas has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Here's Doncic. Luka on the attack.
Just another ho-hum, brilliant offensive performance from Luka Doncic.
Bogdanovich against Hardaway. Takes a 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 7-point differential. That's good from Hardaway on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game. Right side, Bogdanovich. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Doncic. He's got 17. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. For 3, Hardaway. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Well, we know that Tim Hardaway Jr. can space the floor. You don't want to allow him to start cooking.
Here's Bogdanovich. There's the drive. Hardaway grabs the board.
Amazing tenacity attacking the basket, and I'm sure he won't miss that next time.
Up in time. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And the first half comes to a conclusion. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
We've got Bogdanovich. Johnson is out there with A.J. Griffin. Then there's a Kongu, and it's Mills in at the point guard position. So that's the Hawks 5. And Dallas calls time here. The Mavericks trailing. Left side, Irving. He gets it in there. Irving's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Irving, an elusive scorer, so adept at finding space inside.
Hardaway against Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich on the wing. Bogdanovich on the wing. Clock at 6. From deep three-point land. They get it again. Okongwu, the pass to Griffin. Outside Johnson. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. Okongwu's got 6.
Well, hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
And that one's good. Irving.
Well, what a move from Kyrie to keep the defenders guessing as he moves in for the score.
To the paint. Kleber with a steal. And now the Mavs on the run. Here's Lively. And the shot goes in. And here's Mills. Yet to see a basket. Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
What an athlete Bogdanovich is. Sprinting towards the rim with such aggression and assertiveness.
Outside Irving. Going inside. Out to Kleber for the tie. Doesn't go for him.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Kongu, the pass to Griffin. Mills against Kleba. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Griffin. Drives to the hoop. And Griffin slams it in.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And that's an intentional foul.
Patrick Mills. His first. Team's first. Substitution on the court.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Irving, the pass to Lively. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
You see, Kyrie never hesitates. As soon as he sees that open man, boy, it is on time.
Outside Murray. Releases. And again, it's Atlanta.
Since the break, it feels like an entirely new game.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Now here's Irving. 6 points for him. He takes it in. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter.
Come on, that is remarkable work from Kyrie. Ridiculously crafty at how he gets into the defense and draws the foul.
Here's Young. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Team's first. The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And both free throws good for Young.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Jones with a screen on Hunter. And he's going for the oop here. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
When Kyrie Irving comes off that pick and roll, he has so much attention on him due to his speed that it results in a lot of easy shots for the guys around him. Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Here's Irving. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Murray for 3. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
They keep calling his number. Murray is still hot.
And Irving has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 6. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Atlanta's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Murray, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
With the crossover, and it's laid up and in by Irving. Irving's got 13 now.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Irving against Young. From deep three-point land. From way downtown, Young!
The deep ball from Young. He only needs a little wiggle room to feel comfortable firing away.
Irving against Hunter. Pass to Jones. Outside Hardaway. Back to Irving. 6 to shoot. There's the triple. The shot comes out, and so it's DeJounte Murray making things happen for the Atlanta Hawks, helping. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Dallas has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. On the court right now for the Mavericks. Derek Jones is out there with Maxi Kleba. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Tim Hardaway. And it's Lively in at the center position. Irving with it. Now guarded by Bay. And it's Irving missing.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And there's Hunter on the assist from Young. Hunter's gotten his first points in this one.
And when it comes to assists, Young is on another level. He's got such a gift for feeding his guys.
And Dallas calls time here. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He told his players, we are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game.
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Irving. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Williams. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And that one's good. Irving's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Yeah, that ability to create a shot for himself, so important for Kyrie with the shot clock dwindling to nothing.
Capella with it. Hunter on the wing. Outside Murray. Fires the three. Back to Hunter. Williams against Bay. Down low. Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And there goes Murray, a serious leaper.
Doncic with it. Now guarded by Bay. Luka, too quick down the lane.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
And to me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
Pass to Capella. And there's the rejection.
Powell is exceptional at timing for blocks, rises up and sends it back.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Mid-second. Team 20.
Stolen by Young. Here we go. Pass to Capella. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. And the Hawks lead by 9.
They're keeping the defense honest here. Capella a little out of his comfort zone in catch and shoot, but it is something he can do every so often.
Here's Doncic. Uses the glass on the layup. Doncic has got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Terrific court awareness there. Murray recognizes the open man and wastes no time getting him the ball.
Doncic passes to Powell. Driving in. Capella with a block. And they're pushing it up. Murray for 3. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Nifty move. And it's Williams with the bucket inside.
He's not the quickest guy out there, but he can outsmart you and outwork you.
Here's Murray driving to the basket. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Boy, Murray eats up ground in a hurry. You blink, and suddenly he's at the rim.
Powell, a screen on Murray. Here's Doncic. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Hawks?
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
Young finds Hunter. On the wing, Murray. Green covering. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Capella. Powell pulls it in. For Dallas, they've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter.
Dallas foul. Luka Doncic. Third personal.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Murray against Green. Screen by Capella. Murray passes to Capella. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Hawks.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for DeJounte Murray.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
No coverage that time.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Wow, that's good.
Well, the emphatic three-point answer from Dwight Powell. Nice.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Another three for Atlanta.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Powell passes to Green. And the Mavericks, another three.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Young way outside. Missed it. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
NBA for many years. That in consideration, what kind of game can we expect with a grizzled group on the floor?
And Kevin, these types of games tend to be kind of methodical. Vets aren't afraid to give the ball up for a better look, and we should see a clean game here tonight.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Green is out there with Williams, and it's Lively in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Doncic outside, stolen by Levine. Down low, passes to Drummond. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Drummond with a screen on Doncic. Back to Drummond. And the layup falls.
Because he draws so much attention on offense, the D, look, they're going to have problems with Levine, and it opens up some great passing lanes for him.
Now, here's Doncic. Pass to Lively. There's the dish to Green. Now, here's Doncic. 4 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Stolen by Levine. Here's DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
That is explosive athleticism by DeRozan. His dunks, oh man, they'll make a rim shake.
RJ, one thing you've been able to count on with the Bulls is their solid defensive play.
Yeah, if only they could turn those defensive stops into more points. They have to improve their offense. That's the one thing that has slowed them down from being a real postseason contender.
Dallas shooting their first foul shot of the game. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
First personal foul. First team foul.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Caruso against Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Caruso kicks to DeRozan. Over Doncic.
And it's just encouraging to see Luka step up on defense. Must continue to bring that type of intensity.
Now Irving. That one's in. His first shot this game.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Levine. From 15 feet away, and Lively pulls it down.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Here's Irving. Green against Caruso. Williams sets a screen for Doncic. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
Drummond sets the screen for Ball to stop the run, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Richard, if there's an area where the Bulls have struggled, it's on the offensive end.
Kev, you're always such a politician. Look, if you don't have a lot of three-point attempts, a lot of free throw attempts, or offensive rebounds, without those 3 things, it is impossible to hang in there offensively.
And he gets it back.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Charity stripe shot. Ball, the pass to Levine. Goes back up. Here's Drummond. A wide open look here for Caruso. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Ball against Irving. Shoots over Ball. No good from Irving.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
It's rebounded by Dallas.
He tried to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Tell you what, RJ, in over a decade, all DeMar DeRozan has done is get better.
Yeah, he's continuing to become a more efficient scorer. He's been a star. Multiple All-Star games, multiple All-NBA awards, and he's been doing it with different franchises as well.
Now, here's Doncic, and Green slams it in.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. On the wing, Levine, guarded by Green. Levine deciding where to go with it. Drummond with a screen on Green. Here's Levine. He feeds it to Drummond. Out to DeRozan. The shot. Pass to Caruso. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Ball penetrating, and Ball slams it in.
And Ball being aggressive there with his penetration, seizing on any open space to get to the basket.
Outside Irving. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. Got it up. At the buzzer!
That is how you finish it.
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
Yeah, that's 1 in 100.
Some great action here early as we end the first quarter. Clark in a tie. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Bulls, what's your take?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
Levine is out there with DeRozan. Then there's Lonzo Ball. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Caruso in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for the Chicago Bulls to start the second quarter. And Vucevic has got the ball here for Chicago. Caruso finds Levine. Bucket is good.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man. That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing." Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks. A new lineup here for the Bulls.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
On the wing, Doncic. And stolen by White. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Clock at 4. Second chance shot, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. You know, Richard, this is not just your job. You're a huge fan of basketball. So, that being said, who is your favorite player to watch?
Back in the day, it was David Robinson. He was my very, very first favorite player, and I actually got to play against him in his last game that he ever played in the NBA Finals when they beat us. But right now, it's probably Steph Curry, Jokic, LeBron. I love guys that just play the game in such a beautiful, unique way. As a fan, that's my favorite.
Now he's jacked in for Dallas. Doncic comes in for Seth Curry. Out to Hardaway. Fires the 3. The pass to Kleba. Back to Doncic. 3-pointer. Kleba. The tip in on the offensive rebound. Kleba's got his first 2 points.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Here's Dosunmu. And it's blocked. And here's Doncic from the arc. The rebound by Dosunmu.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Kicks it to Vucevic. Shoots the 3. And the Bulls with another miss. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. And the dunk by Doncic.
And sometimes defenses sleep on Doncic's ability to elevate. He is capable of throwing it down.
Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from White.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
And when it comes to Kobe White, a young guard who shoots with assertiveness.
Well, he's a guy that knows his role, Greg, and when he's out there, his teammates encourage him to shoot the ball because they know how hot he can get.
There's 1:47 left in the first half. Passes it to Craig for the 3. Another 3 for Chicago. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
White against Doncic. And White kicks to Craig. Craig with a screen on Doncic. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Jones. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Mavericks have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. That one is no good. Bulls have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And White kicks to Vucevic. Pass to Terry. Vucevic a screen on Jones. Vucevic down low. Powell on him. And it's Vucevic missing. Up top Powell. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
Just a super unselfish guy. Doncic is all for getting his guys going. Enjoys setting the table.
And here we go. Powell heading to the hoop. And the dunk by Powell.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Doncic against White. Pass to Vucevic. And he finishes nicely on the way.
On the interior hoops, look, this man has so many moves to account for.
Doncic on the drive inside. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Mavericks lead by 1. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break with third quarter basketball. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. At the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. Grant Williams is out there with Dwight Powell, and it's Jones in at the 3, the small forward.
DeRozan making his presence felt at the rim.
On the wing, Doncic, defended by Caruso. Williams can't get it to go.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
It's just the athleticism of DeMar DeRozan on full display. He's just like a gazelle in the open field.
Dallas calls timeout.
Mavericks timeout call. On your feet, fans, make some noise. It's time for T-shirts.
That's Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dallas. Irving comes in for Doncic. Mavericks trail by 3.
For Alex Caruso, the advanced numbers say he is one of the best defenders in the league.
The eye test backs that up. Caruso just sticks to guys, performs very well against the best guards in the game, is tremendous at anticipating sets. It shows his basketball IQ.
Sweet move in the corner, Drummond with it. Caruso against Irving.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Bulls lean in on their veteran core. Zach LaVine said you just got to be consistent every day and have championship habits. Each and every day you've got to have a goal in mind and get to that mindset of we're building for something. We've all sacrificed a little bit for the greater good. Kevin?
And that's what we're talking about. That's what it takes. David, thanks. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Chicago leading by 4. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. There's the drive. Drummond passes the ball. Outside, LaVine. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Feeds it to DeRozan. And he banks in the layup. And now a 6-point Chicago lead.
What control from DeRozan. Outstanding job just kind of muscling that shot in.
Irving drives in. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Outside, Jones. There's the pass to Lively. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Lively's got his second basket. Chicago is on a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. LaVine wide open. And the Bulls another 3.
And LaVine takes a lot of threes for this very reason. Such an effective shooter.
Irving looking for an opening. Lively. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
And so LaVine will bring it up now for the Bulls. It's a 5-point game. Driving to the basket. The kick out to Ball. DeRozan on the wing. Drummond sets the screen for DeRozan. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
That's his bread and butter, DeRozan. One of the great mid-range shooters in this game.
Jones with the screen on Ball. Here's Lively. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And Ball slams it in.
And Ball is certainly capable of throwing it down thanks to his size. I mean, easily lifting off the ground and just finishing that one with authority.
Back to Irving. And he converts the layup. 9 points for Kyrie Irving.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And it's Ball penetrating. Irving against Caruso. On the wing, LaVine. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
Substitution on the court.
Mavericks trail by 5. Drives to the hoop. Doncic always looking to attack.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening that he just explodes on the drive.
White against Doncic. Pass to Dozuma. High post Vucevic. Shoots over Doncic. Misses from short range.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
And so it's DeMar DeRozan making highlights for the Bull. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. White is out there with Dosunmu. And it's Vucevic, and it's Torrey Craig, and it's Terry in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Right the pass to Craig. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Luka Doncic.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
Shots good by Williams.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
For 3, and that one's good, Caruso. And the Bulls lead by 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Powell finds Doncic. Powell sets a screen for Doncic. Beyond the arc. The shot by Powell, no good. The Bulls leading by 3. And it's Ball penetrating. The 3, Levine. Another 3 for Chicago.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Torrey Craig. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. He begged his players to keep it simple out there. He told them one possession at a time. Don't look at the scoreboard. What's most important is running our plays and being aggressive defensively. We'll see if they can follow that game plan. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. And Drummond kicks to Caruso. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
At the line for the Bulls.
Both good from the line that time. Mavericks trail by 6. Doncic outside. Powell with a screen on Caruso. Here's Doncic. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Not letting that one fly. Drummond using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter.
Count the basket.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Oh, Doncic, long range.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Drummond sets the screen for Ball. Pass to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He drops the first one, and that trims the lead to 6.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
I couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
On the wing, Levine. He's guarded by Williams. Back to Drummond. pass to Caruso. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Powell with a screen on Caruso. Powell, no one around him. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 9th assist in the game now. DeRozan with a screen for Ball. And he drives in. DeRozan surveying the D. At the elbow, it's Drummond. 6 to shoot. Drummond with a screen on Doncic. Knocks down the 3-ball. And the Bulls lead by 7.
And I tell you what, Ball has proven to be a threat to score whenever he has it. When he's feeling it, boy, the D is going to be in for a long night.
Up top, DeRozan. He's guarded by Williams. Williams against DeRozan. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. So they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Third team.
Here's Levine. DeRozan a screen on Doncic. Here's Levine. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul called on the Dallas Mavericks.
He's not the biggest guy, but it's the explosiveness, the athleticism of Levine that makes him so difficult to handle on that interior.
2 shots.
And so both free throws are good. And it's an 8-point game. Outside Irving. Williams has a screen for Irving. Off the mark. And so it's Chicago winning this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big...
All right, David, thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
Now.
Well, Smitty, you... Fast breaks and high-flying basketball. Well, you're in luck tonight, my friend. These are two athletic teams here.
Yes, indeed. BA, I played on a team with great athletes in Portland. Those were fun squads to play on. Each trip down the court, you never knew what could happen.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Hunter and Bay holding down the forward spots. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. And it's Capella in at the center position. Smitty, although the Chicago Bulls made the play-in tournament in 2023, they failed to get into the playoffs.
BA, kudos to them for wanting to remain competitive. But this is a team with several key veteran players on it. They've got some big decisions to make.
Now here's Levine. The three. He drops it from range.
From range, Levine can be so devastating. You gotta work hard against him.
Bay with a screen on Caruso. There's Young with the three. Chicago grabs the miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
DeRozan finds Drummond. Drummond, the screen on Hunter. This one for three. Capella with a rebound.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
To the inside. Banked it in off the glass.
Great inside play by Clint Capella, using all of his size to find that shot.
DeRozan, a screen on Hunter. DeRozan right side. Here's Levine for three. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. Levine's got 6.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Pass to Capella. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Very adaptable. Capella knew that shot was going to be contested and made the subtle adjustment.
Caruso, the pass to Drummond. Here's DeRozan. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
And the shot goes.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
Well, one thing we know about Trae Young, he is fearless when it comes to big shots, Smitty.
BA, Trae Young loves to play spoiler. He embraces being the villain for the opposing fans.
Now here's Levine. He's got 6, 4 on the clock. And Levine throws it down.
Poetry in motion. Zach LaVine makes it look so easy.
And Young, here we go. Count it. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Ball looks over the floor. On the wing, Levine. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
First team foul.
DeRozan against Bay. The kick out to Ball. 5 on the clock. DeRozan with the ball. Now guarded by Bay. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Sadiq Bey.
Drafted back in 09, DeMar DeRozan continues to play at a high level. He's not slowing down at all.
Well, some have called DeMar DeRozan a master of the mid-range, Smitty. Maybe rightly so.
B.A., I definitely give him that title. Few guys are as efficient in that area as him. In fact, most avoid it. Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
DeRozan outside. Pass to Levine. Back to DeRozan. Ooh, stolen by Murray. And a fast break now for the Hawks. No good on the triple. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. And it's DeRozan missing. The Hawks have got 6 of 8 shots to go. To the middle. And there's Murray. That one's good. On the assist by Young. Murray's got 5 now.
Finding a soft spot in the belly of that defense. Murray taking full advantage.
They get the rebound. There's Ball with a 3. Here's Drummond. Pass to Caruso. Now here's Ball. Launches a 3. And again, Chicago, no good. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Capella, screen on Caruso. Inside. And a slam dunk by Capella.
In terms of playmaking, Trey is as good as they come.
DeRozan against Bey. DeRozan looks it over. And stolen by Bey. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Capella, the pass to Bey. From downtown. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. The scoring is fast and furious. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
On the court for the Hawks. Bey and Capella, they're inside. Murray and Hunter fill out the wings, and it's Young in at the point guard position. Now here's Ball. No points yet, and the jam by Drummond.
Nice speed from Lonzo Ball to the wide open man. He has a good eye for those openings.
Pass to Capella. Second chance shot. The kick to Hunter. Here's Young. Fires for 3. They get it back, and another shot. And Capella with the lay-in. Capella's got 8.
He is active on the offensive glass. Clint Capella will punish you for not putting a body on him.
And here's Ball. Down low. Shot clock at 5. Here's Levine, plenty of space. And there's another one for the Bulls.
Great elevation, beautiful release point. The only person who can really stop Levine's jumper is himself.
Young from long range. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now. Well, Smitty, during the 2022 offseason, the Hawks made a blockbuster trade for DeJounte Murray.
Atlanta sending a clear signal. They want to win now. And I love it, B.A. The front office showing confidence in their players.
Now here's Murray. 5 points in the game. Back to Bey. They kick it out to Murray. Let's go with a 3. And it's Chicago with a board. Drummond's got his 5th rebound in this one. Ball finds Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Each year he's getting better and better. Drummond with the unstoppable move.
Young, the pass to Murray. Capella, screen on Ball. The Hawks need to get one up here. And it's Capella with the jam.
Great vision. Murray's such a complete player.
The Bulls have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Drummond with the screen. Caruso against Young. Caruso with the bucket. Caruso's got his first basket.
That's good planning, and that's good execution, and that's a great look.
Murray passes to Capella. The kick out to Young. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Timeout, timeout. And the Bulls call time here. All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture in an NBA organization.
BA. Culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership. And of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
Vucevic, he's checked in for Drummond.
Hawks foul. Griffin. First personal foul. First team foul.
.149 left in the half. Vucevic, a screen on Bogdanovic. Pass to Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
The big man, Nikola Vucevic. Strength and mobility. Booyah!
Here's Bogdanovic. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. And the Hawks lead by 3.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
White against Mills. Pass to Craig. Here's Vucevic. 5 on the clock. Dosunmu, the pass to Vucevic. Over Bogdanovic. Vucevic's shot is off.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And here's Johnson, defended by Craig. Okongwu, a screen on White. Bogdanovic from long range. That shot, no good. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Outside White. Pass to Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Check out Kobe White dropping a dime to the wide open man. What a pass.
And here's Mills from the arc. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Here's Dosunmu. Back to White. Here's Vucevic. Buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close.
The previous play is under
Heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. So no change in the score as we end the quarter.
Good move to review that shot. That was really close to counting.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Hawks ahead, up by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Well, you got to like what Clint Capella has done in this game.
I like how they controlled the tempo and played to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
The Hawks leading. Andre Drummond is out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then it's Lonzo Ball. And it's Caruso in at the shooting guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Caruso against Young. Here goes Trey. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Definitely undersized, but Trae Young has heart.
And Here's ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Smitty, ever since the Rose and Butler era came to an end, the Bulls have lacked stability.
You're so right, B.A. They have filtered through coaches. They've had high draft picks come and go, even acquired all-star players, but they're still searching for consistent success.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Zach LaVine talked about his path to stardom. He said, quote, "I've always viewed myself as a top-tier player, and I put in the work. If you expect yourself to be here, it's something that you have to go out and show each and every day. I feel like I've done that." Brian, that confidence was there from day one.
He's big time, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's ball. Pass to Drummond. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Okay, bear with me, okay, Smitty? An argument can be made that Andre Drummond is the best rebounder in NBA history.
Okay, Grant, the top two all-time in rebounding percentage, Andre Drummond and Dennis Rodman. Those two might be the best I've ever seen on the glass.
Now here's Young. He's got 10. Lets the three fly. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. And now a 7-point Hawks lead.
Trey is just going off. So aggressive on the offensive end.
On the wing, Levine. Hunter covering. Levine passes to DeRozan. DeRozan, a screen on Young. Back to DeRozan. Plenty of space. That one drops for him. DeRozan's got 6.
The silky smooth jumper of DeRozan. I could watch DeMar shoot all day.
Up top, Young. He's guarded by Caruso. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
When it comes to the combination of passing and scoring, Trae Young's hard to beat.
Drummond, a screen on Hunter. To the inside. And Drummond with the jam.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Young against Caruso. Murray, a screen on Caruso. Outside Murray. Jacks up a three. Another three for Atlanta.
The percentages from range aren't there yet for Murray, but his confidence never seems to waver.
And it's DeRozan missing.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Young can't hit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass the ball. Bay against DeRozan. Back to ball. A rebound by Murray. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Screen by Capella. Here's Young. And the Hawks tack on 2 more.
He does a good job of making quick reads and quick decisions off ball screen. Young always looking under control.
Now here's ball. Capella with the defensive effort. Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his 3rd foul so far. Timeout call here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Well, unfortunately for Lonzo Ball, he's had some real difficulty staying healthy, Smitty.
B.A., you know it has to be frustrating for him. Everyone is hoping he'll find a way to turn things around. Find a way to have a long career in this league.
Some changes for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Drummond, and it's White in for Ball.
Get loud and let them hear you.
And we all love to hear what goes on in those huddles. We just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Free T-shirts. Let's hear it for y'all. 3-1-2.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Beautiful body control in the air from DeJounte Murray.
Here's Vucevic. And stolen by Bay. There's a minute 17 left in the third quarter of the game. On the wing, Bay. Stolen by Caruso. And now the Bulls in transition. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
Active hands. Alex disrupts the play and gets his team in transition.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they've turned cracks in the defense into points.
Yeah, another thing you notice are all the assists. The ball just has energy, and everyone is getting involved.
Here's Dosunmu. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Craig on the wing. Here's Dosunmu, defended by Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Craig, no good. The Hawks have gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. Young, the pass to Bay. From deep. Kept alive. On the wing, Murray. Knocks down the long J. Murray's got 11 in the second half.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Here's Terry. Outside White. Pass to Drummond. The kick out to White. Gets it off. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks. He's been productive. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, coming from an unlikely position, is the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision-making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Fourth quarter, on the floor for the Hawks. Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. Bay and Capella, they're inside. And it's Young in at the point.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Increasing his versatility every year. DeRozan causing defenders fits. Good example right there.
He's perfect from the line this time.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Bay with a screen on Ball. Pass to Capella. On the wing, Murray, pounded by Ball. And stolen by Caruso. And now the Bulls in transition. Puts up a 3. Ball no good. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Oh, they get a hand on it. Now here's Murray. Back to Young. Just 4 to shoot. And he slams it in one-handed.
With his length and strength, Hunter's a force around the bucket.
Levine surveys the D. Oh, Levine not messing around in tight.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Murray against Ball. Bay with a screen. Murray passes to Bay. The kick to Hunter. And here's Young. Three-pointer. Here's Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
What separates Capella is his quick jumps around the rim. Tremendous athlete.
Ball finds Levine. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Back to Young. Murray, a screen on Caruso. Pass to Murray. Fires for 3. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 7 assists in the game.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Top of the key. Boom! He jams it straight down.
I love how hard DeAndre plays, showing some heart on the offensive glass.
DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Man, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. On the wing, Bay. Back to Murray. Bay with a screen on ball. Bay outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Count it. And the Hawks lead by 18.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Lets it fly. Again, Atlanta.
Multifaceted as Trae Young may be, everything still starts with that jumper.
The three from Ball. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Hawks.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Grant. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
And BA, can you say big time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Trae Young.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Bay with a screen on Caruso. Young from long range. And the Hawks with another three.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Puts one up from 19. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Outside Hunter. And there's the lob. The lob. Very well done.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Smooth sailing for Atlanta. They led the game at one point by 20. Murray's shot is good.
This kid's a gamer. Murray loves the competition. Right there, a little get back.
Ball passes to Vucevic. Takes a three. That shot is off. Bay with it. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. Allie, thank you as always.
Thank you to all.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks.